Hi guys, welcome back to my experience guide. Now I'm gonna review one of the best 4 stars mage on this game, Lexa. So I will compare her to William because they are kinda similar. Also, I use Barbiericcia here. Simply want to show you that how much difference between 4 and 5 stars mage. Okay, like you can see that Lexa's base magic stats is very high for the 4 stars class mage. It is 2 points higher than William, but that's probably not important. It is lower than Barbiericcia, but if you take a look on the magic boost, then Lexa is amazing because it is same 80% magic. So I can say that in terms of attack power, Lexa is super close to Barbiericcia. Her magic is also 10% higher than William. So for 4 stars class, she is probably the best, or yeah, she has the highest magic boost of all unawakened mage. However, as a 4 stars, of course she will lack something compared to 5 stars base character. First weakness you can see is her health. It is pretty low even when you compare her to William. She also lacks health boost, so yeah, she is super squishy. Luckily, she still gets the 30% spirit boost, so she may able to take some magic damage. She also has innate 30% wind resist, but that's too niche to be useful. However, all those survivability may be not that important, especially if you can set up a decent tanker to protect her. And I think the biggest problem is her MP pool. She has 20% MP boost. That's nice, but without auto refresh, her MP will be depleted really fast. She also only has confused resist. It is good, but as a mage who rely on black magic, I think she needs silence resistance. I think that's all about her passives and stats. Her offensive power can rival top tier 5 stars base, but her MP and survivability can become problem for you. Now let's take a look on her abilities. She able to use dual black magic, which is a must have for a mage on this day. Her magic selections are also very good. She can deal ice, dark, thunder, and wind elemental damage to enemies. This definitely useful for the story event mission, which require you to use multiple elements on some mission. Okay. However, on normal situation, her best magic are tornado and aeroja. Like you know that tornado is probably the best magic for chaining because of the hit counts, and according to many players, mage who know chaining magics able to chain and finish by themselves. So for Lexa here, you can simply use tornado and then aeroja. That way your aeroja will become a finishing magic. Don't worry about your aeroja stacking, okay, because it won't be reset as long as you don't use aeroja first, then tornado. So yeah, if you use dual black magic, pick tornado and then aeroja. You can do this trick with Shantoto and Barbiericcia because both of them also know aeroja, but you cannot do this with pure summoner Rydia because she doesn't have aeroja. And from my experiment, if Barbiericcia, if pure summoner Rydia or whoever, okay, cast dual tornado and you cast tornado and aeroja, then it won't become a perfect elemental chain because the second tornado from your second character will cancel the chain. Okay, but again, It is maybe because of my tap timing, okay? Other than magics, she able to do few things to support your party. She able to use leadership. It buffs all ally stats by 40% for 3 turns. It is kinda underwhelming on these days, but maybe nice on emergency situation or as a placeholder buff if you use LB buffer like Firan. Next is Zever Mount. This is niche but definitely nice combination because enemies who usually use earth element probably weak against wind. So yeah, with this you can save one character slot from your party because you don't need dedicated earth elemental buffer. Liber Magica is simply non-elemental AoE magic attack. You can use this against the enemy who resists wind element, but if you face that kind of enemies, then it is probably better to use another mage because yeah, Lexa is for tornado. If you cannot use her tornado, what's good? Okay. Last is Windsway. It is too physical efficient for 3 turns. This can be useful if you don't have Provoker, but again, if you don't bring Provoker and rely on this skill alone, I think you are gonna need to cast this every turn. Finally, her limit burst. The damage is inferior than your properly chained tornado. So I think the benefit to level up this is only the wind resistance, okay? But unlike Zever Mount, I think this one is bad design, okay? If you need wind resist, then it is highly likely that the enemy resists against wind. And like I said, why you bother to bring her on that kind of battle? Unless, yeah, of course, you plan to make her into wind elemental buffer. But again, you need to get her LB. I think, yeah, leave this LB alone. I think those are all about her abilities. Now, let's talk about equipment. So Lexa is pretty straightforward. Her best weapon is a rod. But if you search for a budget secondary weapon, then remember she also able to equip mace, okay? So yeah, you can give her Mace of Zeus because yeah, it has high magic. You can also equip Serpent Mace on her if you have it, okay? Simply focus on her magic. If you are newbie and still don't have dual wield for her, then try to get Khalifa Trustmaster from the King's Knight banner because it is also quite good, okay? One tip for you is if you can, then try to give her auto refresh ability because she uses a lot of MP every turn. So yeah, a little auto refresh gonna be helpful because I think your MP battery regen, okay, if you use maybe like Rosa MP regen ability, then it is probably not enough to cover all her MP from that regen, okay? You can get additional regen by equipping that auto refresh. If I remember correctly, okay, if you have Illusionist Nickel, then his Trustmaster is a hat that gives you auto refresh, and yeah, that's pretty good. So I think that's enough about equipment. My conclusion for Lexa, she is probably the best 4-star mage. William is good, but in my opinion, Quake's chaining power is inferior than Tornado. Also, right now there are only 2 characters who can use Quake, William and Pure Summoneridia. For Tornado, we have more characters, okay? Shantoto, Pure Summoneridia, Barbiericcia, and if I'm not mistaken, if you have Seabridge Darkvina, her 7-star form can cast Tornado. So yeah, you will love Lexa on 10-man battles because yeah, with Tornado Chaining you can easily use Behemoth as the finisher. Her Trust Mastery word is also very good for mages with both magic and spirit increase. This will be useful for a mage who also can become a healer. So for example, Kaliva and Ash. Another useful usage is for your evoker because you need both magic and spirit stats to enhance evoking skill damage. But again, for most characters, it is only 40% magic boost, okay? The spirit increase won't be that useful. So I don't think it is worth your Trust Moogle unless you have specific build in your mind. In the end, I give her 10 out of 10 as 4 stars mage. It is maybe too high because yeah, she will be useless if meet the enemies with high wind resist, and yeah, her MP pool suck. But again, let me remind you that she is only 4 stars and can rival Barbiericcia, and yeah, pretty good. That's why I call her Barbiericcia. So I think yeah, she worth 10 or maybe 9.5, okay, no less than that. There will be more and more characters who are able to use Tornado, and that will increase her value greatly even after 7 stars available on the global. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Lexa. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Experience Guide. Bye bye guys.